Broskies, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another food review coming at y'all where we're gonna be trying out the K-pop Demon Hunters menu that McDonald's has added to their lineup in recent weeks. Specifically, today we're gonna be trying out both the breakfast menu and the lunch menu, two separate sessions, but all encapsulated into one video. Now this menu collection came out about, I don't know, a few weeks ago. I wanna say like either like tail end of March or like very early April. And I'm finally now getting around to actually doing it and trying it out for myself. Now for this section of the video, before we get into like the full lunch part of the menu, I'm gonna be trying out the breakfast side of things with the Saja Boys breakfast meal right over there. Now this comes with, if I'm not mistaken, a spicy sausage egg McMuffin, a hash brown, as well as a drink of your choice, and some collectible, some Saja boyfriend collectible. Coming out to be about like $9 for this, without tax and all that, about $9 for this meal. So it's not bad for a breakfast. I think it kind of like hits all like the main stuff, all the main parts you would need in the McDonald's breakfast, so not terrible. But let's open this sucker up. It's a really cool box too. We got the Saja Boys right over here. Part over here, it's like thank you for ordering the Saja Boys breakfast meal. And then you got the Huntrix meal, which is the lunch menu, and we're going to check that one out later in the video. For now, let's go ahead and open things up and see what we got here. So starting it off, we have our spicy sausage egg McMuffin, okay, with egg. We got a nice little hash brown. Love the hash browns from McDonald's. Probably one of the best fast food hash browns out there for sure. Some napkins, and here is our collectible. Our nice little collectible that comes with this meal. I'm pretty sure the Huntrix version, the lunch meal, also comes with collectible, and also a second one too. I was not expecting to get two of them. I only expected one, but I guess I'll take two. I mean, not really complaining about that. Okay, but now that we have everything all here packaged up, let me try out the hash brown real quick, because I love the hash browns here. They're so succulent. McDonald's and the hash browns. Genuinely unbelievable. I don't know why they made the hash browns so good. What's part of it? I don't know. They kind of just always knock it out of the park with those. Always do. But now let's go into the main part of the meal, that being the sausage egg McMuffin. Now this one has a special kind of sauce added to it that makes it unique to this menu item. Now this egg McMuffin comes with a special sauce, like mentioned before, called the spicy Saja sauce. Has kind of like a peppery kick to it from what I've been reading. So here is how it looks. I've never really had an egg McMuffin from McDonald's. I've only had the McGrills. The McGrills are phenomenal. I love the McGriddles from there, but never had a McMuffin. So I'm very curious to see how this one's gonna be. So I can see the sausage right there. I can see the egg. I can see some cheese. Do I see the sauce itself though? I think the sauce is probably on the other side. Yeah, I see the sauce right down there. It's kind of like an orange-ish kind of sauce, color-wise. Smell-wise, it's interesting to say the least. Can't really say anything positive about the smell of it. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really like a good smell. But I think I'm gonna go for like a really big bite. I'm thinking I go for some sausage, some cheese, some egg, and some of the main sauce. So without further ado, let's try out the spicy egg McMuffin. Okay, so I'm already starting to feel the spicy sauce. Like it took a sec to like lean into it and like really kick in, but like it's there. It's definitely there for sure. For sure. The McMuffin itself, honestly not bad. I think the sausage, the cheese, the egg, honestly pretty good. Honestly pretty good. It's not even that bad. Like this smell kind of was turning me off a little bit, but taking a bite into it and really like tasting how it is, it's honestly not bad. I kind of like it. It's pretty decent. Now, yeah, ooh, Now that I'm really getting more into the middle of the sandwich, the sauce is really starting to like pack a punch. It's really packing a punch now. It's not like, ooh, okay, maybe not. Whoa. I was gonna say it's also not that bad, but the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, damn, that's kind of getting to me. Ooh, I mentioned before how I'm like not that good with spice. And this really shows. This really shows it. I'm thinking flavor-wise, not bad. I kind of like the flavor. It's pretty good. I'd say this overall menu, part of the menu, the breakfast items are like a good 7 out of 10, I want to say. Now, before we move on to the lunch menu, I want to check out these collectible cards that they give us. I like the packaging on these. They're pretty cool, pretty stinking cool. Obviously, I never watched the show, so I don't really know too much about the characters and all that stuff. But oh, this is actually kind of a nice card. So we got whatever that is. That's a very interesting card. We got some like VIP on the back and some code, whatever that code is. And we got this card, which is a pretty cool card. I like the look of that one a lot. Nice little like holographic kind of card to it. Going into our second one, it's kind of like I'm ripping up Pokemon packs now. I kind of wish I was opening up packs, but that's gonna be in another video. And yep, there it is, another holographic again with this weird like hello friend one, very, very creepy. But yet another holographic card of one of the characters, one of the guy characters from the K-pop Demon Hunters show. So not bad, not bad. That is the breakfast portion of this K-pop Demon Hunters McDonald's menu. So let's get right into the lunch menu. I'll see you guys in just a moment. All right, returning to y'all with now the second part of the food review. I am here finally for the lunchtime menu with the Huntrix meal. Not the Sergeant Boys breakfast meal, we're now with the Huntrix meal. Obviously that's the side of the box that has the girl section of it. And we'll see what it entails. It's been a little bit of an issue trying to get this done. The McDonald's near me, it's just like been a problem trying to get these this Huntrix meal like fully set up and ready. Yeah, I mean, like it's just been a problem nonetheless. I had to literally order from 2 separate McDonald's today just to try to get everything for this review. Maybe it was a waste of time and money, but honestly, I went for it either way. So first things first, we went for the 10-piece nuggets meal, which I think is like the main one they have, aside from maybe getting like a 6-piece instead. We have this bag, the McShaker fries bag, very similar to what we had for the Grinch meal back some months ago. Then of course we have the salt, what is it, ramyeon salt? I'm probably very, very wrong about that, or seasoning actually. And then our collectible right over here. So let's put this, kind of set this up again. And then of course the reason why I had to order from 2 separate McDonald's, the McFlurry. Yes, I made sure to get this sucker, so here it is. I'm glad I got everything for this review. Now, starting things off, you know what? Let's go ahead and just open up the card real quick. See what collectible we got. I saw like there was like some sort of resale value on these cards on like eBay or whatever. You can actually get some profit from this. I mean, I'm not gonna even bother with that because it's just like a lot of, in my eyes, a lot of worthless grinding and collecting for these cards. What we got today? We got one of the standard cards of one of the girls from the show. It's a pretty cool card. Again, the cards look cool. They really, really do look cool. It just, not really my sort of favorite collectible. But let's go ahead and start some things off. I think I might go ahead and start off with the fries. Put them in here, add the seasoning. You already know the drill. We're gonna shake it up and then we're gonna see how the fries taste with this new seasoning. All right, fries are super cold to eat. Not really a super big fan of cold fries, but we got them all in there. Let's open up this seasoning, this ramyeon seasoning. Again, if I'm saying that wrong, please let me know down in the comments. If I need to be corrected, then I'll be corrected. So first, sense, hold up. Can I even open this? Bro, I went along the opening line and it didn't even open it. Like, what kind of bullcrap is that? Okay, I had to go ahead and use my damn Swiss Army knife to even open this. But, go into things. Ooh, that's a smell. It's kind of similar to like a seasoning packet you would get for your broth, for like ramen. It smells very, very similar to that. It's very different from what we had for the Grinch meal back a few months ago. So I mean, like, let's go ahead and add everything. That's a large amount. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the fries with the seasoning right there. I mean, let's funnel this up and just try and shake it. See where we get for this. Okay, I think it's been seasoned quite a sufficient amount. If you guys are curious, by the way, this whole meal I think ended up costing me around 22-ish bucks. So not terrible. You do get like basically a whole meal for it plus a dessert. So I'll take, and I get the large meal too. So 22 for the large, maybe like a few bucks less for the medium. But now we got the fries all set up. Let me take out maybe like a couple of these suckers. I don't know if y'all can even see this, but these fries are seasoned. They are definitely very, very seasoned. So ramyun fries going in. That's strong. That is honestly very strong. I don't know how I feel about them. Honestly, I don't know. Because it's not like a special flavored salt or anything. It's literally like a whole seasoning, a whole different seasoning to it. What the seasoning entails, I genuinely do not know. I can't really put my finger in my mind on what flavors are kind of coming at me right now. I really don't know how to really describe it, but they're okay. Honestly, they could have been better. I'm not a big fan of the seasoning. I'm the biggest fan. I think it could definitely do without it. That's just my opinion though. But going to the next thing, we're gonna try the nuggets. The nuggets, of course, are just standard 10-piece nuggets. They do have a cool packaging this time around though. I do like that a lot. But what we're gonna be trying with the nuggets, also in the inside, is Tell the Saja Boys, Huntrix Don't Miss. It's a nice little like thing in there, which is kind of funny. But we're gonna be trying one of the sauces that are special and specific to this meal. Now this is the demon sauce. This demon sauce. There was another sauce called the Hunter sauce that sadly was not in stock anymore, but I was able to at least get one of them, so I'm at least happy about that. So we'll try this one out, see how it tastes, and see if it's really worth. Now this is a weird one too, because this is literally just like a full purple sauce. It's genuinely like full purple. As y'all can see, that's a purple sauce right there. That is a full purple sauce. The smell is sort of like it's kind of like a spicy barbecue sauce. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. I get a small hint of barbecue with some other like maybe like a pepper of some sort. I don't know what to describe it as, but it's very strange. This one, from what I can tell, is described as being a purple, tangy, hot mustard. So it's more so a mustard, not a barbecue sauce. More so a mustard type of sauce than I was thinking. With the Hunter being more of a sweet and spicy chili garlic. That one would have been really nice to try out, but it sucks that I couldn't for y'all. But at least we got the demon sauce. Let's go ahead, try the nugget, dip it in there, that purple nugget. Looks good with all that food dye. Let's try it. Okay. Nuggets are sadly a little cold, so it doesn't really hit that hard. It's another strange one to me. Another strange flavor. I'm definitely tasting the mustard now. I'm definitely tasting the mustard. It's hitting like crazy right now. Like the tanginess, it's there. It's absolutely there. What to really say? It's all right. I think this is one of those where, one, if you like mustard, it's definitely a flavor that you would probably enjoy. And two, if you like the spiciness, the kind of tanginess that like that mustard would that some spicy-ish mustards would give you, I think this one would be a really solid choice for a certain demographic, right? For me though, I've never been the biggest fan of mustard. I'm gonna be honest, I've never been a mustard guy in my entire life. And I don't know, it just doesn't really hit. Doesn't really hit. I wish it did, but it just doesn't. It really doesn't. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. Just mustard in general, I really don't care for, and this kind of like falls into that line. I kind of wish I was able to try the Hunter sauce too, because that one I think would have been really, really cool. The chili, was it chili garlic or something? That would have been really delicious, I think. I think that would have been more of my alley, but there's that. Sadly, you know, wasn't really a big fan of it, but at least we got to try it. But now we're gonna be stepping into our last item of the review, and that is going to be the Derpy McFlurry. So we got this character, I guess, named Derpy or something, that's kind of like the face of this McFlurry. And yeah, I don't know what to expect about this one, because this one I think is more of like a blueberry flavored McFlurry. So it has like general like vanilla ice cream elements, but it has a lot of like, I'm trying to show that, but a lot of like blueberry sort of elements to that. It has like blueberry pearls and then probably like a blueberry kind of swirl to it. So I'm gonna get like a good scoop from the top. Kind of just mainly smelling vanilla ice cream, honestly, but let's try it out. Try it out, nice little dessert item. So the pearls themselves are kind of nice. Those are more so like, kind of almost similar to boba pearls, sort of, but they're a lot lighter and a lot easier to just like pop. Kind of maybe more so similar to, in a way, Starbucks pearls. You know, when they have like the Summerberry Freeze or something, or Summerberry Refresher, that's very, very similar to like, at least like the pearls they have in that, kind of similar to these. At least these are a lot smaller than that. Honestly, not bad. I'm not really, at least for right now, I'm not tasting too much of the blueberry flavor in this McFlurry, but it's still nice. I do like the texture and the feel of the blueberry pearls. Those are really nice. I do like those a lot. I think they add at least a little bit of something to the item. And I think, I guess maybe once I get like deeper into this, or if I get like more of a blueberry just kind of hit, it's gonna be really nice. Anything blueberry flavored, in my opinion, can generally be very, very good and very, very tasty. But honestly, I'm kind of liking this one. It's probably my favorite part of the whole meal. It generally is. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's really, really nice. I got a little bit more of the blueberry feeling that time around. I dig it. I definitely dig it. I guess, I mean, like, that's kind of about it for the food review. For, you know, I showed off the Saja Boys breakfast meal earlier, and then now I finally got a chance to show off the Huntrix meal for the lunch and dinner menus. I think overall, at least, like, I'm gonna separate the two. I think this one in particular, I'm gonna rate it maybe like a 6 out of 10. Maybe a 6, probably down to a 5. It's kind of like middle of the road, nothing too crazy, but nothing that really like speaks to me all that much. The fries seasoning, I don't know, it's kind of a bit much to me. It feels more of like a broth kind of flavor, broth kind of seasoning, that I feel like it just doesn't really work well just dry with fries. That just doesn't really work. It does not. The demon sauce was okay, but me not really already being a fan of mustard or hot mustard, it kind of already puts the rating of the sauce down by a lot. Just that alone, me not being a big mustard fan, kind of makes me not really a big fan of the demon sauce. The Hunter sauce probably would have been decent if I was able to get it, but sadly, we couldn't get it for today. The reigning supreme champion, the supreme lord of today's food review is definitely the Derpy McFlurry. This one, very, very nice. I mean, you can't really go that wrong with a McFlurry. You know, it's a McFlurry that is just vanilla ice cream, and you add like a bunch of like blueberry kind of sauce to it with some blueberry pearls. It's a nice item. I like it a lot. It's funny how the dessert item's by far the best item in this, but it's kind of maybe to be expected, I guess. I'd say middle of the road, probably a 5, maybe a 6 out of 10 at the absolute maximum in my eyes. But if you guys, of course, had the menu, either of the two parts of the menu, either the Saja Boys or the Huntrix. Please let me know down in the comments what y'all thought about it. I know I'm very, very, very late into doing this food review. It's like a whole month, I think, after it first, like, you know, appeared at McDonald's. But at least I was able to get it going. So hopefully in the future food reviews, I'll try and get that stuff done sooner. So it's more of a review that I can show to you guys and you guys go out and try it. So at this point, it's kind of already too late into the whole thing, into the whole item being out for, you know, everyone to be able to try it. But yeah, at least I was able to get something going for today. But yes, hope you guys enjoyed. As per usual, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. You already know whatever happens in the next week or so happens. Hopefully I can get some unboxings going. There's some stuff coming in the mail very, very soon. I think it's gonna be pretty cool to show off on camera, so I'm very excited to show you all that, and maybe some vlogs coming up soon. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. Whatever happens as the days, as the weeks go on, happens, right? And I'll try and showcase it to y'all in the video. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this food review today. I'll see everyone in the next one, whatever that may be. Have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.